So our Bosch Ascenta dishwasher started making some very strange sounds, some whirring, almost like a plane taking off. And I started researching exactly what that sound might be because it wasn't throwing any error codes. Eventually, a few weeks later, we did start getting some E24 and E25 error codes, which led me to look up the manual and the troubleshooting tips online by searching for the model number of the dishwasher, and found that it was likely the drain pump. So that's what we're going to replace today and see if that fixes the problem. Here's what the drain cycle currently sounds like. So you can hear the whirring sound that is not normal. So let's get to replacing this part. So I have the water turned off and the power to the dishwasher turned off at the circuit breaker. And now I'm going to remove the face of the dishwasher. So I'm going to need to take out the screws, 3 here and 3 over here. And I need to use this Torque X bit. You can see it's the one that's like a star shape. Let me do that. I put a towel down here. I'm gonna hang on to the frame while I'm doing this just in case it drops. I have a towel down to try to protect the floor, just in case I lose control of it. Okay, so it's all loose now. I'm going to attempt to close this a little. And then pull it off. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to set this aside. Looks like I lost one of these clips, so I'm just going to pop this back on. For later. And now, with a flathead screwdriver, I'm going to remove this bottom plate. So lucky for me, it seems that this drain pump is actually in an even more convenient position than I expected it to be from the video I watched. So first, I need to get these cords out of the way of that clip and then find myself a flathead screwdriver to pop this off. I'm gonna clean up the floor a little of the nasties that have gotten under there over time and get a towel to put under here in case any water leaks out during this. Okay, so I have my towel ready. I have my flathead screwdriver, and there is a slot back here. I believe this is it, where I'm supposed to be able to loosen this piece. Okay, so now that I've popped this little tab in here, I'm supposed to be able to turn this clockwise and remove it. Oh, look at that. And there's the water. A little more water than I was expecting. There must have been quite a bit still sitting inside. Okay. And then this is plugged in So I will remove this plug here. So there's my old one. And here's my new one. And I will just reverse the process and see if this one works as I expect. Okay, so now I'm going to remove these towels and install the new part. So first, to plug this one in, then I'm going to align it the way I took it out. And line up these slots takes a little bit of pressure to pop this in here, and then twist it counterclockwise. Okay, put these cords back in this harness here. And that should be good to go. So now I will put the casing back on the door, get the power and the water turned back on, and we'll see if the noise goes away. So now I'll get this cover back on. Okay, so press it in, and then I'm going to try to open it and hold the door on with one hand. While inserting the screws with the other. Start with this side. And the last step will be to turn the power and the water back onto the dishwasher and run a test cycle. And this is how quiet the drain cycle should be. Success.